After signing ex-Eagles and Dolphins edge rusher Jalen Phillips to a monster 4-year deal, the Panthers are not done yet by signing Devin Lloyd to a 3-year deal. The details have yet to be released, but the Panthers are making nice moves. They could be legitimate threats next year. They could repeat as NFC South champions. I see you Panthers continue making big moves like that to ensure your defense is ready for next season. The Steelers are signing former Panthers and Cowboys running back Riq Woolen to a 2-year deal. The Steelers are making nice moves for their running back core and their offense as a whole. Adding Riq Woolen is an amazing piece to their running back room, and he can do it all. The Chiefs are signing ex-Ravens safety Alohi Gilman to a multi-year deal to replace their safety Brian Cook, who signed with the Bengals earlier yesterday during day 1 of free agency. This move by the Chiefs is good. It's like a 3-year deal, but the details have not yet been released of what the cost and the money was. But the Chiefs are making nice moves. Chiefs are re-signing their speedy wide receiver Tyquan Thornton to a 2-year deal. The 2-year deal is worth $12 million. Chiefs are making moves for their offense and defense, reshaping it up for Patrick Mahomes to possibly deliver another Super Bowl to them. But let's see if they make any more moves today. This was a move from yesterday. A nice addition by the Patriots in adding former Jets tackle Alijah Vera-Tucker to a multi-year deal. This gives Drake May a nice weapon on the offensive line that beefs it up for him to not get sacked multiple times like he did in the Super Bowl. But the Patriots are making quite solid additions. The Giants are not done yet. They are signing cornerback Greg Newsome II to a 2-year deal. This move solidifies the Giants' cornerback problems, and John Harbaugh is building that defense nicely. That secondary is going to look amazing this coming season. They might finish top 5. Bills are re-signing tight end Dawson Knox to a new 3-year deal. This contract details and money-wise have yet to be released, but this is a solid re-signing for the Bills, keeping a nice weapon for their quarterback in Josh Allen. They're having a solid offseason and free agency so far, but Bills keep it up. Browns making moves, finally adding Quincy Williams away from the Jets. They signed him to a multi-year deal. This move by the Jets is nice. Quincy Williams is a solid, nice player. He played under Robert Saleh for a long time, at least 4 years, I think, with the Jets before Robert Saleh returned to the Niners. Now he goes to the Browns for a couple of years, and then he'll be a free agent in a couple of years. But the Browns are making solid, quite nice moves. We have some breaking news as the Lions are signing Isiah Pacheco away from the Chiefs. It's a 1-year deal. A reunion could happen anytime soon, but Isiah Pacheco's 4-year career with the Chiefs and 2 Super Bowl wins are over. The Lions could win a Super Bowl. They can win a Super Bowl, but it's going to be a little hard for them with the pieces that they lost on offense and defense. But they also have traded David Montgomery away, so this will be the replacement, and he'll also split carries with Jahmyr Gibbs, Sonic. So the Lions are making nice, simple moves, not splashy moves, but simple moves in this free agency period. Good for them. Texans are extending their kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn to a 2-year deal. Details of that deal has yet to be displayed, but this is a nice solid move for the Texans special teams. They keep one of their homegrown players in Ka'imi Fairbairn for another 2 years. Texans are having quite the offseason after signing this guy away from the Eagles in Reed Blankenship and signing and extending Ka'imi Fairbairn to a 2-year deal and signing Braden Smith from the Colts. Texans are doing something great in signing Braden Smith to protect the blind side of C.J. Stroud so he cannot get sacked or fumble the ball anymore. The Texans are having a quite nice offseason. So this addition is nice to that O-line, but they're going to continue adding more pieces to that O-line. The Jets are trading for Geno Smith. Geno Smith reunites and has a reunion with the Jets for the first time in a long time since he got drafted there by the Jets. The Jets, I thought we were going to sign Kyler Murray or someone, or draft Ty Simpson, but they trade away their 6th round pick in this year's draft for Geno Smith and a 7th round pick from the Raiders. The Raiders are playing smart, and instead of releasing him, they just trade him a day before free agency and all the deals become official and before they release him. So the Jets, I give them an F on this trade, and I give the Raiders an A+ on this trade. The Raiders won this trade. They're building something special there in Las Vegas, and it's nice. Romeo Doubs, the Patriots, on a 4-year deal. He was rumored to go to the 49ers and sign with the 49ers, but yet the rumors are false. He goes to the Patriots on a 4-year deal to help Drake May and be his receiver number 1. Patriots stacking up on receivers since they released Stephon Diggs about a week ago. So this move by the Patriots is an A+ signing. He's a great receiver 1. Drake May, you got yourself a real one, and Romeo Doubs, because I seen him play my Niners and he was great. We have some breaking news as the New York Jets signed Nahshon Wright to a 1-year, $5.5 million deal. Jets, I see what you're doing, but I slightly have a problem with one of the moves you made. Geno Smith, come on, man. I know it's a reunion, but why not sign Kyler Murray? He's a free agent. You guys could have signed Kirk Cousins once he was released, or you guys could have traded a 5th or a 6th for him. But otherwise, the rest of your moves are nice. Just that one move that might set you guys back. Or you guys could have got Ty Simpson from the draft. Maybe, I think you guys are trying to make him sit a year behind, Geno Smith, but are you sure he's going to be your bridge QB to Ty Simpson? Let's see, and keep up the good move. We have some breaking news as the Cleveland Browns keep on improving their offensive line. This time they take Elgton Jenkins away from the Packers and sign him to a multi-year deal. This move by the Browns, they're rebuilding and reshaping their O-line after losing their whole O-line to free agency. There are some current and ex-Browns players that they can still try and bring, but the players that they lost won't have interest in returning to them. But they're rebuilding this O-line for Shedeur Sanders. Imagine if they make it elite. They might be a threat, but their defense is great, and they lost their DC, but they're making good moves. Solid addition. And yeah. Well, here we go. The first rival jump. Kaden Elliss is going from the Atlanta Falcons to the New Orleans Saints on a multi-year deal. It's a 3-year deal worth $33 million with 20-something million guaranteed. Nice pickup by the Saints. They're building their edge rusher / linebacker core with this addition. They're making great moves on the offensive side of the ball for Tyler Shuck. They're building that whole team up, and they are a serious threat for the NFC South if they keep on doing this and adding key players to both sides of the ball. Riq Woolen and the Eagles have agreed on a 1-year, $8 million deal. He goes from the Seahawks to the Eagles, one bird team to another bird team. This is a nice signing by the Eagles, their only move so far, and keep it that way. Teddy Bridgewater is returning to the Detroit Lions after spending one season or a couple seasons with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Lions are adding good depth on their quarterback room in case for injury policy. He is a great quarterback as a backup, and Lions are making nice, solid, quiet moves. The Chiefs just lost another defensive weapon in Leo Chenal. He's heading over to the Commanders on a multi-year deal. Now, this is a nice move by the Commanders, adding depth to their edge rusher / linebacker room that was depleted last season with injuries. Now, they're making nice moves. They'll just need to address a couple other positions on the O-line and on defense to be back where they really want to be. That's in the playoffs. Cameron Heyward is returning to the Steelers on a 1 year or 2 year deal. It's a multi-year deal, but the Steelers are building that defensive line to be existent during the playoffs and during the whole season. They're not trying to go 10-7 or 9-8 again. They're trying to at least go 11-6 for the first time in a couple of years since the Ben Roethlisberger era. And they're making nice quality moves and additions and re-signings during their free agency period. And Cam Heyward is staying as a Steeler. At this point, it is the New York Ravens, not the New York Giants, the New York Ravens. They take Likely, now they take Ricard. Who will they take next? Let me know in the comment section below. But they signed him to a multi-year deal. John Harbaugh is really building the New York Ravens. They're making quality moves. New York Ravens. Texans add Logan Hall to their defensive line. They sign him to a multi-year deal away from the Buccaneers. And their team and their defensive line is going to look more ferocious next year than it has ever been. And so Texans are fortifying the defensive front, making it even more scary for other teams, especially in the AFC South. Jaguars, Titans, and Colts. Keep an eye out on Texans. They are a real threat to win that division, take the throne back for the first time in about a year or two. Cowboys are signing quarterback Sam Howell to a 1-year deal. He's literally about to complete the whole NFC East rainbow. He just needs the Giants in the coming years, and then he'll complete the NFC East rainbow. He played with the Eagles, the Commanders drafted him, and now the Cowboys. Third NFC East team in his, 6th, 7th season? 6-7? So, Cowboys making quite solid additions. Let's see if they go ahead and trade for Max Crosby. Please do not. You guys already have great defense. Wink, wink.